Hey there. Hi, good morning. I'm Jen Rice, and you saw my question. What was number 4 on the most searched Google for health? Like, what do people type in that they want to know health-wise? Well, the question was, why am I so tired? And that really struck me this morning because I know I have people tell me all the time, and I used to feel this way too. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I would go do that, but I'm just really tired. It just constantly tired this, fatigue that, right? And so I want to make this a really short video today, so I'm just going to dive right in and hopefully be in and out in just a couple minutes. So, why am I so tired? Well, we know that food is linked to symptoms. And I've been talking a lot about this recently, and especially after going through my own personal health issues last year, I've become really passionate in sharing. So, let's talk about the top 10 things that you could eliminate today if you wanted to start what's called an elimination diet. And I know the word elimination sounds like a lack of, right? And it's not a word that maybe people look to have the experience of, but stick with me. It's just what it's called, and I would say though maybe you could call it like a transformation diet, right? So you're going to be going to a better state of health by doing this. So here are the top 10 things that you could try to get rid of right away from your diet, and just see if 21 days from now that you're feeling better. So gluten grains. And I know some people say, I don't get it. What's going on with this gluten? It doesn't seem right. Like, why would I need to get rid of that? Believe me, I was that person. I'm like, that's a money-making fad thing right there, right? Well, what I didn't realize is that some food companies were putting this large amount of gluten that was never intended to be in foods as a filler. With a lot of boxed processed foods, there's extra gluten. So what used to be a small amount that our body said, oh, that's cool, that's just there, it's fine, is now a larger amount. And like anything else, over time, often when you see kind of allergies come up or intolerances come up, and you say, well, I was never allergic to almonds as a kid, why am I 40 years old and have an almond allergy? Well, the body can mount an immune attack to things that it doesn't really need to be messing with, right? So I don't want to get off track too far, but gluten grains, try to get rid of them, eat gluten-free for a bit, see how it goes. Corn, and this is not do one of these, this is kind of all 10 if you really want to go for it. So gluten grains, corn, beef and pork, just for 21 days, beef and pork, shellfish, soy, oranges, peanuts, refined sugar. Of course, most people knew that was coming. So refined white sugars, the sugars that are in a lot of the stuff out there, in boxed food and snacks. Dairy is a big one that many people don't want to give up, but I would give it a go. I never thought I'd give up cow's dairy. I've found that there are some amazing choices with almond and coconut and cashew milk that taste really good, and I haven't had to give up my sweet tooth really much at all recently. Eggs. So the reason we leave eggs out for 3 weeks is to just do the elimination part, which you could slowly bring those back in if things are going well. So try those top 10 as an elimination, and maybe the question, why am I so tired, won't be the same in 21 days. Now, there are other things that you can eliminate too if you really want to go steadfast in, which would be coffee, caffeine, any caffeine drinks, and alcohol. But I think starting here is a good spot. And if you guys end up doing this, please leave me a comment if you're up for trying this for 21 days. I'm also launching a 14-day Intro to Anti-Inflammatory Lifestyle course, which starts a week from today, online. And I'm going to be bringing, of course, live content over here, but this is more of a structured course. And I have some information on that I can share in the links area if you're in the comments area with the link if you're interested in learning more. Hey, I appreciate you guys jumping on. Lois and Phyllis, thank you. And Terry, thanks for being here. So here was the top 10, and answering the question, why am I so tired? I was saying that foods are directly related to the symptoms that we have, and this is a real thing. So if you want to dive into this, You certainly can start. If you feel like having some support in doing this, you can consider joining my challenge. And I hope you guys have a great week. And if you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with anyone who you think might benefit, giving these 10 foods sort of a time to just sit on the shelf a little bit longer and see if their symptoms seem to decrease. I would love to know if you do this, and take care, you guys.